Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Matt with Dude Find. Happy to be with you guys today. I've got a really interesting new pair of earbuds slash headphones that I wanted to go ahead and get out to you guys today. I wanted to get these reviewed, talk to you guys about the features and what they bring to the table. Now, these earbuds, they're starting off, they're not 100% budget earbuds, but compared to other competitors, they are somewhat budget, and I'll talk a little bit more about the details with that as we get a little bit later into the video here. But the earbuds that I wanted to talk to you about today, or the headphones that I wanted to get with you, is going to be the brand new Soundcore AeroFit 2 Pro. So these earbuds are really interesting and really piqued my interest because I love earbuds, in-ear earbuds, and I also do love open style earbuds as well. And these present basically both of these as far as the fit on the closed style and also the open style. They advertise on the website as open ear form and then active noise cancellation form. So we'll go ahead and get started with the review on this. I'll first talk about the fit and how they fit, how they feel. That's probably one of the things that most people are wondering about with these earbuds. So this is the earbuds here with the case, as you guys can see. And these earbuds are really interesting. Basically what Soundcore did is they went ahead and advertised that that pretty much there's a 5 level, level 1 all the way to 5, that you can go ahead and adjust these to. And so when you put these on, basically what happens is when you're at level 1 here, as you guys can see, I'll try to get up to the camera here, and I've got some video for this, but basically as you get up to level 1 here, you've got it pulled back so that your ear canal is exposed, and so you have open ear hearing. You can hear the environment around you just fine, no problem at all. And the sound actually sounds really good with these in open style. It actually sounds like a really decent pair of open earbuds. The bass is good, the treble and the mids are great, and so as far as the sound quality goes, really good sound quality on the open ear. So basically what they do is these earbuds, and what I would suggest doing is when you adjust these earbuds, just a little bit more handy is to put your thumb on the top part of it here, and then you basically just adjust it down, and it clicks as you're adjusting it down. And it's, like I said, it's 5 clicks total. Well, actually you're in level 1 and then 4 clicks total all the way to down. And as you guys can see here, basically this end part of the earbud, and I'll show you on the other one here. So this part right here, it's kind of like a basically like an in-ear part that actually goes into your ear canal, and it closes up the ear canal so that it blocks out any sound coming through. And one thing that they basically do is that when both of the earbuds are connected, as you have them here, let me pull them up here real quick. So you've got basically both earbuds. I'll put it back to level 1 here. You've got both earbuds at level 1. So when you go down to level 5, as you go down, once you get to about level 4, you'll hear kind of like a ding sound, and the earbuds will automatically go into ANC mode, or noise cancellation, and you'll hear the noise cancellation turn on. It'll start drowning out the sound. So these earbuds, they don't always stay on noise cancellation, though. What you can do is you can push and hold the button on either side and switch it from ANC to transparency while you're in this level 5 mode here. And then when you want to go back into open ear mode, basically all that you do, or at least that I've been doing, is just holding kind of like the top part of the grip here on my ear, and then just clicking those up to level 1 again, and that switches out of the ANC mode, or the noise cancellation mode, and also opens up the ear canal so that you can hear clearly everything around you again. Now let's talk a little bit about the case. So that was one thing that kind of surprised me a little bit with the design on these, is how big the case was. This case definitely, I always say in my videos that it's pocketable. This one is semi-pocketable, I would say. You'll definitely feel it carrying it around. One thing that they did with the case, and I did some reading on this, is they basically did the case so that any type of adjusted level that you're on with the earbuds, you can put them in the case and they will fit in the case no matter if it's level 5 or if it's level 1. So that was kind of Soundcore's decision on why the case was so big. But that was one of the things I did notice about the design of the earbuds, is that the case is pretty darn big. And Soundcore, one thing I actually do respect about the company, and I do like that they mentioned this, is that they did advertise that the case is big and they explained why. So it's like, it's something that they did acknowledge that, yes, this case is big. Yes, we are aware of it. But this is why, and that kind of made sense to me after I did some reading on it. Okay, so really quick, let's talk about the case and the battery charging on it. So basically with the battery charging in open ear form, the earbuds basically will give you 7 hours per charge in open ear form, and then also 34 hours with the case. ANC form, you'll have 5 hours per charge and 24 hours with the case. One thing that also is pretty cool about these is they do have quick charge as well. 10 minutes is going to give you about 3.5 hours of use on this. So yeah, basically pretty quick charge on these. You can get a lot of use out of these, and these do handle pretty much all day. Regarding all day, as far as the comfort, another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is I have sported these all day for a few days now, and the ear fatigue I don't really feel, and I've noticed as far as kind of the ANC mode, it's back and forth, as far as with the environment that I'm in, what I'm doing basically will make it so that I'm switching back and forth. But most of the time, I would say, at least in my personal days that I've had, I would say that I've been in the open ear mode, level 1, probably more so than the actual in-ear mode. But there are times that I've been in the in-ear mode too, and these earbuds are definitely very comfortable. I haven't had any ear fatigue with these the entire time that I've worn them. And these are a pair of earbuds slash over-ear, open-ear headphones that I have used for multiple hours and don't have any issues wearing these at all. Now, Soundcore, one other thing that they did that I found really helpful was that they do have a measurement on the website that does show you, hey, if your ears are within this diameter, these earbuds will fit you, and if they're smaller than that, then you might have some complications with these earbuds. That was one thing that I did notice that was kind of interesting about Soundcore's advertisement with this, is that they said that these earbuds are not for everyone. And I did some digging into that because I was a little bit curious onto why they advertise like that. And these earbuds, I would have to say, when they say not for everyone, first ties into the size of them, because obviously if you have ears that are too small for these, they obviously won't work. Now my ears are pretty average size, and with trying these on and wearing these all day in normal mode and also ANC mode, I haven't had any issues with wearing these earbuds. And so I would say, and they do advertise on their site that 90% of people, these earbuds will fit just fine with no problems. Okay, and another thing with these earbuds is that they are IP55 rated as far as water resistant. So you can basically take these to the gym, you can get stuck in the rain with them, you can get them wet without any issues. You obviously can't take them swimming or fully submerge them in water, but they are pretty water resistant and weather resistant. So another thing with these earbuds is that they do have 4 mic AI clear calls. And that was one thing that actually surprised me, is I did some call samples, which we'll dive into here in just a second. But the call quality on these and the mic pickup was very clear. I was actually really surprised with how good the quality was on these recordings. So let me jump into that real quick, and then we'll jump back into the rest of the review here. Okay, guys, so this is a sound test for the Soundcore AeroFit 2 Pro. And this is with the earbuds in the open ear position, and this is what a call quality would sound like in the open ear position. I am now going to switch to the closed ear ANC position and see if that's any different. Okay, guys, so this is a sound test for the call quality and the mic pickup for the Soundcore AeroFit 2 Pro in the closed ANC position in the ears. And so this is what a call quality would sound like in the closed position with the ANC on. All right, so as you guys can see, the 4-mic AI cleared calls that it did, I did both with it in the open ear mode and also the ANC mode. And you heard both recordings there. Like I said, I feel like the call quality was just really great. The voice clarity was good. I did this recording outside as well with some ambient different noise going on, and didn't have any issues with the call quality at all. All right, so another thing or feature with these is that they do support Bluetooth 6.1. So these are supporting pretty much the most up-to-date Bluetooth feature or technology that there is right now. I think that also attributes to the great battery quality that these have. And as far as connectivity, Bluetooth 6.1, you're going to have great connectivity, great audio quality coming through with the Bluetooth 6.1 on that. All right, and they also do support multi-connection, and so you can connect these to more than one device, which is super awesome. So if you have it connected to your cell phone, listening of course to music, and then you end up needing to switch to like your laptop or whatever device you have, you can switch it to multiple devices. Now another thing on the physical features with this is this is not touch control, it is button control. I do find that the button control is kind of nice though, because when you're messing around with the switching of the open ear form and also the ANC form that they advertise here, you're touching it quite a bit. And so the button form, which is right here, it's on both sides. It's just basically a click of a button, and the controls that they have, and you can customize these controls in the Soundcore app, but basically it's 1 push, 2 push, 3 pushes, and then also click and hold on both sides that you can customize with that, which I have found that the button control is very responsive. It's good. I haven't had any missed clicks on the button or anything like that. So as you guys are wondering, how's the sound quality on these earbuds? And I mentioned a little bit about the sound quality in the open ear form, that I was really impressed with that. And I do think that the sound quality in open ear form is really good. It has really good bass, clarity. It's just a really good listening experience in the open ear form and also in the closed ear form. So these earbuds, they do support 11.8 millimeter composite material drivers, which produce really incredible, good, rich sound. And another thing, like most of Soundcore's earbuds, that you can do is you can go ahead into the Soundcore app and customize the EQ. It also does have a Hear ID, which you can go ahead and listen to different noises in the earbuds and customize it to your own hearing. So another feature that these earbuds have, I guess this also does depend on your own personal preference with hearing, but it does have spatial audio with head tracking and high-res LDAC, which is supported on Android only, not Apple. But as far as the spatial audio, that is supported on Apple. You know, like I said, it depends on your preference of what you like to listen to, how you like your sound to be. Yeah, really great quality sound on these earbuds. All right, and like I've mentioned before, I do like earbuds and headphones that do have some bass. These earbuds, they do produce a pretty good amount of bass, but I would say just straight out of the box, you know, with EQ tuning and stuff, they do have a slight V shape to them, and so you do have some bass, and then you also do have treble. But as far as the sound quality on these, I think the word that I'm looking for is balanced. I feel like they do have a really good balanced sound. They're enjoyable. They're not overpowering in one way or the other. They're just really good listening quality headphone to listen to. That's really enjoyable throughout the day. That won't fatigue your brain really with listening to this all day. Now, one of the other features with the app that I wanted to talk to you guys about is, like I mentioned, the earbuds with switching from open ear to close the ear, it does have a feature that automatically turns on ANC when both of the earbuds are clicked into the 4 and 5 position. Now, as far as the ANC with the app, you can turn that off. So if that bothers you and you just want to flip it into the regular earbud, in the 4 or 5 position, and you want it to be inside your ear but not flip the ANC automatically, you can go ahead and toggle that off in the app, and so it doesn't always toggle to the ANC. You can actually manually do that if you want to do that. Now, real quick, one of the other things I wanted to show you guys is with toggling these up and down, it took me a second to kind of get used to them, but as far as toggling them down, what you want to do, like I said at the beginning of the video here, is you want to put your thumb on the top part of these and then just gradually go down, and you can hear the clicks when you go down. And then when you want to go back to open ear, you basically just flip your hands and then click up until it basically hits the top of your ear at that part right there, and that's right where the level 1 stops and it stops clicking. But like I mentioned, for it to go into ANC fully, you do have to have both of the earbuds clicked down. So if you just have one clicked up like this and then the other clicked down, it will not activate in the ANC mode. Here's the question that everybody's asking, because Soundcore advertised, like I mentioned, that these aren't for everyone. And I would agree that these aren't for everyone, specifically on what you're looking for quality-wise with earbuds. These, as far as the ANC, and like I said, it does have ANC, and the ANC is good, but it's not drown out everything around you ANC. The ANC is strong enough to the point where you can turn up some music. If you have your music, I'd say about 50-60% or so, you're probably not going to hear much around you. But if you do have the ANC on and the earbuds in level 5 position there, it's going to be just enough ANC to drown out the hums around you, to drown out traffic. If you're at the gym, it would drown out basically, people talking a little bit, and then basically just take the edge off of everything going on around you so that you can focus on your music. Now, I would say that these are more so for people who are in a active, everyday environment where they are going to the gym, they are going to work, they are going to different stores. I mean, these earbuds definitely are for quite a bit of people. But if you're looking for an earbud that is going to drown out literally everything around you, like you're not going to hear anything, I would definitely stick to more so like the AirPod Pro 3s or the Bose Quiet Comfort Ultras, as far as that goes. But these do have pretty good ANC. I think the quality is very good, and these are just really for those who are looking to have the ability to enjoy music in both open ear form and also closed ear form that have like an active lifestyle. Now, are these earbuds that I would recommend? Absolutely. 100%. I think these earbuds are fantastic quality. The sound quality is great. The ANC is good. The comfort and fit and all-day wear without fatigue is amazing. I do think that these are pretty stylish as well. I think they look really good. These are very versatile earbuds. I would refer these to kind of like the Swiss Army knife of earbuds. You really, can find a use for them in really almost anything that you're doing. I wanted to talk a little bit about the price. So the price on these from Soundcore right now, the original price is $179.99, and they are currently going for $149.99 on sale on Soundcore with the launch promotion. As far as budget-wise, like I said, that price is more so of a mid-range budget, I guess you would say, with earbuds. However, there are other earbuds that just recently came out, like the newly released Shocks that came out. Definitely, high quality there too, but I think that these would fall into more of a budget category with that price range. Now, do I think that the quality, features, versatility of these earbuds are worth $149? Yes, I do. I think they're amazing earbuds. They're really good quality. I do think that these have the potential to be someone's daily drivers as well. I think these are really good quality and would recommend these to anybody interested in getting a pair of earbuds that want the versatility of being able to listen to open ear and also closed ear without having to switch out to different earbuds. And I think Soundcore did a wonderful job at nailing that feature with these. Now, as far as the downside on these, I would have to say the only negative thing or thing that I could critique these earbuds on are the case size itself. Like I mentioned, the case size is a little large, but it makes sense because as you guys can see here, depending on the adjustment, these will still stay in the case no matter the adjustment of the earbud level. And so that, like I said, makes a little more sense to me, but at the same time, still a little bit bigger case. And so that's one thing you will have to cope with. However, is it a deal breaker? No, it's not a deal breaker. All right, guys. So as always, just wanted to tell you thank you so much for supporting my channel, for helping me grow, and also for hanging in there with me and listening to my reviews about what I have passion for, which is budget audio equipment and also just budget technology in general. If you do have any questions on these, definitely feel free to post in the comments section on that. Also, I'm going to be coming out with a lot more reviews here soon on different earbuds. I do try to focus on those newly released budget earbuds, but I also do pull up some reviews on some older ones that I just find good value. And if you do have any audio equipment or any other type of technology budget-wise that you want me to go ahead and review, put that in the comment as well, and I'll take a look and see if I can get that reviewed for you. As always, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and also hit that ring notification when I post my next video, which will be soon. We'll see you guys next time.